Chapter 64. Fires blaze all over West Qi City. At the report that a Taoist was demanding to see him, Ying Jiao thought, "Could it be my master?" He went out and found it really was his master. He bowed to Master Grand Completion from his horse. "Master, I'm sorry, but I can't kowtow as I'm in armor." When he saw that Ying Jiao was dressed as a prince, the immortal said sternly, "You beast! Don't you remember what you said to me before leaving the mountain? Why did you change your mind so quickly?" "Master, please listen to me. After I left you, I subdued Wen Liang and Ma Shan and brought them with me. I met Shen Gongbao, and he tried to incite me to help the Shang against Zhou, but I refused. I was unwilling to break my promise to my master, and I dared not oppose the will of heaven. But my brother Ying Hong was innocent. Why did Jiang Ziya put him to death so brutally? Is this the act of a virtuous man? It seems ridiculous that I should offer my loyalty to him." Ying Jiao said between bitter sobs. "Ying Jiao, don't you know that Shen Gongbao holds a grudge against Jiang Ziya? You shouldn't believe him. Your brother brought about his own death." Master Grand Completion explained sincerely, "If Shen Gongbao is unreliable and the death of my brother was destined by fate, do you mean that my brother was so stupid enough to walk into the magic map and kill himself? That's ridiculous. I'm heartbroken that he's dead and I'm still alive. Please go back, Master. I'll kill Jiang Ziya first in revenge for my brother, then I'll march east. Do you still remember your oath?" Grand Completion demanded. "Yes, I do, but I'm ready to give my life rather than live alone in dishonor." Ying Jiao replied resolutely. Master Grand Completion uttered a roar of rage and attacked Ying Jiao with his sword, but Ying Jiao blocked the blow with his halberd. "Master, why do you attack me because of Jiang Ziya? It's unfair. I don't wish to transgress the rights by fighting you." When Master Grand Completion aimed a second blow, Ying Jiao yelled, "Master, what you said about heaven's way and man's way is unreasonable. It's all destined by heaven. You'll bring about your own death if you don't repent." Master Grand Completion said as he struck again. Ying Jiao flushed red with anger. "If you hold on to your prejudice and deliberately destroy the harmony between us, I'll ignore such sensibilities too." He struck back at his master with his halberd. After they had fought 5 rounds, Ying Jiao threw up the heaven-overturning stamp. The immortal panicked and fled on a ray of golden light. Jiang Ziya came out to meet Master Grand Completion when he arrived back at the Prime Minister's mansion. He noticed that the immortal looked flustered and asked what had happened. Ying Jiao rebelled at the instigation of Shen Gongbao. "He refused to listen to me. I became angry and attacked him, but the accursed beast used the stamp. I had to flee back here." Then Burning Lamp arrived, and both Master Grand Completion and Jiang Ziya got up from their seats to meet him. As they approached the hall, Burning Lamp said to Jiang Ziya, "Even my lamp wick has come here to trouble you. It must be fate. I must bear with my destiny." Jiang Ziya said unperturbedly, "The matter with Ying Jiao seems more serious than that with Ma Shan. I'll deal with Ma Shan first." Burning Lamp said, "We must do this. That way we can take him easily." The next day, Jiang Ziya rode his nondescript horse to the front alone, demanding Ma Shan. "Even my master lost yesterday. How dare he come alone? What does it mean? Ma Shan, go and find out what's going on." Ying Jiao ordered. Ma Shan took up his lance, mounted his horse, and rushed out to attack Jiang Ziya. Jiang returned the blow with his sword, but after several rounds, abandoned the fight and ran off toward the southeast. Ma Shan pursued him. Before long, they came upon a Taoist under the shade of a willow tree. He let Jiang Ziya pass, then blocked Ma Shan's advance. He shouted, "Ma Shan, do you recognize me?" Pretending not to know the immortal, Ma Shan lunged at him with his lance. Burning Lamp immediately took out the glazed lamp from one of his sleeves and threw it high into the air. It dropped to entrap Ma Shen before he had the chance to get away, and he was restored to his original form, a lamp wick burning in the lamp. Burning Lamp ordered his genie to carry the lamp back to Mount Divine Hawk. Ying Jiao felt puzzled at the report that Ma Shan had disappeared in a flash of light. He ordered his army to prepare for a decisive battle with Jiang Ziya. Burning Lamp returned to the Prime Minister's mansion and told Jiang Ziya and Master Grand Completion what had happened. Grand Completion was still worried about his disciple. Just then, it was reported that Ying Jiao demands the Prime Minister. Go and meet him. Don't be afraid, as you can use the yellow apricot flag. Burning Lamp told him. Jiang Ziya ordered that the city gates be opened wide, and he rode out with his generals. He galloped ahead alone and shouted, Ying Jiao, you're rebelling against the Zhou. It will be difficult for you to escape being beheaded under a hoe. You'd better surrender before it's too late. Ying Jiao gnashed his teeth in hatred. You damned wretch. You turned my younger brother to ashes. I can't live with you under the same sky. He spurred his horse forward and attacked with his halberd. Jiang Ziya answered with his sword. As they battled violently, Wen Liang lost his patience and urged his horse forward to help. But he was met by Ne Jia on his wind-fire wheels. The two clashed fiercely. Wen Liang passed up his white jade ring to beat Ne Jia, but Ne Jia saw it coming and quickly hurled up his universal ring. There was a crash as they met, and the white jade ring shattered to pieces. How dare you break my treasure? Wen Liang roared. Don't think I'll let you get away with it. He began to fight like a madman, but Ne Jia struck him squarely on the back, nearly bringing him down from his horse. He tried to flee, but Yang Jian shot a pellet, and he fell dead on the ground. Ying Jiao hurriedly cast up the stamp, but Jiang Ziya unrolled his yellow apricot flag, and golden light, auspicious clouds, and white lotus flowers filled the air, surrounding his body. The stamp rolled in the air, unable to descend. Jiang Ziya then quickly cast up his staff for beating gods, striking Ying Jiao heavily on the back. He fell from his horse, and Yang Jian rushed out to cut his head off, but Zhang Shan and Li Jin rescued him. Ying Jiao fled on the dust. When they returned to the city, Burning Lamp told Master Grand Completion, It's difficult to deal with your stamp. Yet the date of Jiang Ziya's inauguration is fast upon us. Master, please help me think of a plan to eradicate this evil as soon as possible. Grand Completion pleaded. I don't know how to deal with it either. Burning Lamp answered despondently. Ying Jiao returned wounded and vexed. Just then a Taoist arrived at the camp gate. He wore a fishtail coronet and had a face as red as a date, red hair, and a red beard. Dressed in a red robe embroidered with the 8 diagrams, he rode on a flame-red steed. He dismounted and called out, Tell Prince Yin that I would like to see him. When admitted, the Taoist walked into the tent, and Ying Jiao invited him to take a seat, which he did without standing on ceremony. May I know your honorable name, Master? I'm Luo Shun, the Burning Flame Immortal from Fire Dragon Island. At the request of Shen Gongbao, I've come here to help you. In great delight, Ying Jiao entertained Luo Shun. 3 days passed, but Luo Shun never left the camp. Why don't you challenge Jiang Ziya? Ying Jiao asked impatiently. I'm waiting for another Taoist friend of mine. He'll help ensure a victory. Don't worry, Your Highness. A few days later, another Taoist arrived to see the Burning Flame Immortal and Ying Jiao. This Taoist had a yellow face, a coiled beard, and wore a red robe. He walked slowly into the camp and was met by Ying Jiao, who gave him the seat of honor. Luo Shun asked, Why did you come so late, brother? I was preparing the weapons. Would you please tell me your honorable name? Ying Jiao asked. I'm Liu Huan from the 9 Dragon Island. He replied. Early the next morning, the 2 Taoists left the camp and challenged Jiang Ziya. At the report, Jiang Ziya left the city with his generals and saw an evil-looking Taoist. A strong light glared from his fishtail coronet, and he wore a red robe tied with a red silk belt and a pair of red hemp shoes. Riding on a red horse, he had a red face with 3 glowing red eyes. "That man is red all over," Jiang Ziya remarked with amazement. "There are many strange-looking people in Jia Taoism." His disciples replied. As they talked, Luo Shan rode forward alone and shouted, "Is that Jiang Ziya coming?" "Yes, it is. Please tell me from which famous mountain you come." "I'm Luo Shan, the Burning Flame Immortal from Fire Dragon Island. I've come to meet you because you've insulted our sect of Taoism. We will decide today who is superior. Let's not waste time talking. Your disciples needn't take part. Their achievements are insignificant. It's quite enough for the 2 of us to fight alone." When he finished speaking, Luo Shan urged his red flame steed forward and attacked with 2 flying smoke swords. Jiang Ziya resisted with his single sword. After several rounds, Ne Jia raced up on his windfire wheels, but was intercepted by Liu Huang. Then Huang Tianhua charged in and was following by Yang Jian with his triple-pointed halberd. Thunderbolt soared into the air with his gold cudgel. Earth Traveler Sun directed his iron cudgel at the enemy's legs, and Wei Hu used his monster-subduing club to attack at the enemy's head. Luo Shan found it difficult to cope with their combined attack. He hastily rattled his bones and assumed his 3-headed 6-armed form. One hand held the sky-shining stamp, one the 5-dragon wheel, one the 10,000 crow bottle, and the 4th grasped the cloud-raising smoke. The other 2 hands held 2 flying smoke swords. With steam, smoke, and fire covering his body, he presented a truly terrifying sight.